afternoon. How are you doing today? I believe you are feeling fine. Okay, in today's class, we will be looking at a mensuration question. And it goes like this. The tank of a petrol lorry is a cylinder of internal length 7 meters and internal diameter 3 meters. Figure R29 is a cross-section of the tank showing petrol shaded at a depth of 0.75 meters. Here is a diagram. That's the figure R29. From the diagram, calculate AOB, where O is the center of the cross-section. B, the area of the sector AOB. C, the shaded area in figure R29. D, the mass of the petrol in the tank, given that 1 meter cube of petrol has a mass of 700 kilogram. Okay, let's look at the solution together. Here comes the solution. From the cross-section given to us, we extracted this diagram, which is a sector, a minor sector to be precise. In the minor sector, O is the center, AB is a chord, 0.75 indicates the height of the petrol in the tank. So since 0.75 indicates the height of the petrol in the tank, I want us to recall that radius is a line from the center to any part on the remaining part of the circumference. So that means for that isosceles triangle AOB, the height of that triangle, the altitude of that triangle is also 0.75, because that distance completely also forms a radius. So in that case, we try to use SOHCAHTOA to find the part of the chord marked X. Or we can use Pythagoras theorem to calculate the part of the chord marked X. In using Pythagoras theorem states that in every right-angled triangle, the square of the hypotenuse equals the sum of the squares of the other two sides of the same triangle. That is Pythagoras theorem. In that case, what we're trying to say is that x squared plus 0.75 squared is equals to 1.5 squared. That gives us x squared plus 0.5625 is equals to 2.25. So making x squared the subject of the formula, we have x squared equals 2.25 minus 0.5625, which gives x squared is equals to 1.6875. So x is equals to the square root of 1.6875. So x is 1.2990 meters. So the length of the chord is 2 times x, which is 2 times 1.2990, which gives us 2.5980. So the length of the chord AB is 2.5980 meters. So we can find the angle at the center O by using 2r sine of theta over 2, which represents the length of the chord, that is 2.5980. So r is 1.5, 2 times 1.5 gives us 3. So we have 3 sine of theta over 2 is equals to 2.5980. So sine of theta over 2 is 2.5980 divided by 3. So making theta over 2 the subject, we move sine to the right hand side, become arc sine of 0.8660. That is dividing 2.5980 by 3. So theta over 2 is equals to 60 degrees. So theta is equals to 2 times 60 degrees, which is 120 degrees. So the angle AOB, that is the angle at the center of the cross section, is 120 degrees. Is that right? The area of the sector is theta over 360 times pi r squared, which is 120 over 360 times 1.5 squared times 22 over 7. So we have 120 divided 360 giving us 3. So we have 2.25 times 22 divided by 21, which gives us 2.357 meters square. That's the area of the sector AOB. So we need to find the area of the shaded part. Therefore, we need to find the area of the isosceles triangle AOB, which is half r squared sine theta. That is half times 1.5 squared times sine 120 degree. So that gives us 0.9743 meters square. So that's the area of the isosceles triangle in this section, the cross section. Therefore, area of the shaded part, which is a minor segment, is equals to area of the sector minus area of the isosceles triangle, which is 2.357 minus 0.9743. That gives us 1.3827 meters squared. That's the area of the shaded part. We have to find the volume, the mass of the petrol in the tank. So we need to find the volume of the petrol in the tank using the formula for the volume of a cylinder, since it's a cross-section of a cylinder. So we have the volume of the petrol in the tank is pi r squared h. That's 22/7 times 1.5 squared times 0.75, which is the depth of the petrol in the tank. So substituting into that formula, we have the volume as 5.304 meter cube. Given in the question that 1 meter cube is equal to 700 kilogram, therefore 5.304 meter cube will be equal to 700 times 5.304, which gives us 3,712.5 kilogram. Thank you for being part of our class today. Please do wait to share our video if you come across it. That is an encouragement. Please do wait to drop a question or even a like or a share so that many can come across our video. They will all encourage us. Thank you. I remain my humble self, Mr. KK Emmanuel. If you wish to hear from us, you can get us through this phone number 080-387-46884. Do have a lovely day. Bye.